All right, to Gennady Golovkin signing with the DAZN. Now, do you guys believe me now? I've been telling you now for about a month. I had good information, good reliable people telling me it would happen, and it's all but happened. Now, anything could change, of course, but it's like a 90% done deal. So, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I'm going to read a little bit of the article to give you guys the details because there's a couple of, there's a potential problem in the mix, okay? So, like I said, let me just read this part. I could explain it, but I'll read it. Okay, this is right here. It's talking about the WBO, okay? Now, they're saying basically Gennady Golovkin, 2-fight deal, $45 million, which, by the way, when you break it down, that means he's getting paid pretty much what Canelo is getting paid when you break it down fight for fight. He's making the same money Canelo is making, so good on DAZN. I mean, look, so far, hey, I got nothing bad to say about DAZN, nothing whatsoever. So, right here, Superstar Gennady Golovkin has been offered a monstrous 2-fight deal with DAZN, which could see him around $45 million, with a third fight with Canelo Alvarez taking place as part of the deal. So it's a guarantee, like I said. Coming this September. I've been telling you guys this for about 2 months now. As part of the two-fight contract with his own, Golovkin, 38-1-1, 34 KOs, would challenge Eddie Hearn's matchroom boxer Demetrius Andrade. Okay, so basically, you got Demetrius Andrade versus Gennady Golovkin in May or June, and then Canelo Alvarez in September. Now, tricky part. The WBO has already ordered Andrade to face mandatory challenger Billy Joe Saunders. Okay, the WBO will have to let Andrade fight Golovkin instead of Saunders. So, question is, will the WBO let that happen? If not, okay, then Golovkin's first fight of the deal with DAZN would have to be with someone else. And they'd say an easy money fight for Gennady Golovkin would be Golden Boy stable fighter David Lemieux. Okay, Hearn doesn't have anyone else in his matchroom stable that will be available to fight Gennady Golovkin in May or June. So it would have to come down to Lemieux, basically, if the WBO won't allow Andrade to bypass his mandatory challenger, Billy Joe Saunders. Okay? It says here Golovkin and his wife been looking at offers from DAZN, ESPN, PBC, and now it's down to DAZN and PBC. As far as which of the two signs Golovkin, the meeting between Gennady Golovkin and DAZN on Wednesday was to finalize a 2-fight deal, which could give Golovkin a little over $45 million. That deal would be as huge as the 11-fight, five-year contract for $365 million that Canelo Alvarez received with DAZN. Okay, that's as quick as I can spill it. So let me break it down in layman's terms. So basically, you got Premier Boxing Champion throwing out, from what I've heard, a generous offer, roughly around the same amount. Okay, maybe even a little more. Who knows? Maybe they might sweeten the deal. But really, it doesn't make any sense to go that way. So right now, that's it. I mean, where you stand, basically, Golovkin's going to fight Demetrius Andrade, or probably a David Lemieux, or someone like a David Lemieux in May, and I'd hate to call it a tune-up fight, but that's exactly what it would be, okay? But, we don't know. I mean, David Lemieux, look what he did. I mean, look what he did to Curtis Stevens. So we just don't know what the hell you're going to get out of David Lemieux, so, but I wouldn't mind seeing it again. I mean, it's a good comeback fight for Gennady Golovkin, I want to call it a tune-up fight, whatever. It's only been September. He fought in 2018 September, so it's not like he's been out of the ring that long. Golovkin typically fighting twice a year. I think the last time he fought 3 times a year was back in, 2012, 13, 14, something like that. So, I don't know. I don't like when boxers aren't active, and I tell you guys, my problem right now with Triple G is the inactivity. It's like he went into hiding, when he disappeared. Like, where the hell did he go? So now, finally, re-emerging, talking about the deal, and it's exactly what I told you guys. I spent last weekend with DAZN. I was personally there with these guys. I talked to the suits and the ties. I talked to the announcers. I talked to the reporters, and they all told me that Golovkin is going to sign with DAZN. So, so I already knew this, and I told you guys this. I even told you guys a month ago that we'll get the Trilogy in 2019 in Mexico City. So hang on, my phone is ringing. So anyway, guys, just a quick one. Tell me what you think below.